up? It's Cinema Shogun here, and if there is one thing that covering true crime has taught me, it's that you never fully know someone. You never fully know what someone else is capable of. Even the people closest to you. You never fully know them, even if you think you do. You know, you could have a neighbor, the nicest neighbor in the world that's really active in the community, always outside, cutting the grass, waving at you as you head to work. And little do you know, that ideal neighbor could have bodies in the crawl space of his home. You could have a friend that you love to go out with. You love to party with this friend. This friend could be a real party animal. You guys, you click. You get along well. But little do you know, they may have someone's body in a tub of acid chilling in their bedroom. Or, what's even worse, is you could be married to the love of your life. You could have the picture perfect relationship. 3 beautiful kids, white picket fence, a vacation home on the island. You could think that everything is going right. You're living the American dream. But little do you know, your significant other could be behind your back, plotting to have you killed. Now I know most of the people watching this video are thinking that could never be me. My husband would never do that. My wife would never do that. My cousin, my neighbor, my friend, they're not capable of doing that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I can guarantee you that Robert Shiver felt the same way. You see, Robert Shiver was a college football star. He had everything going for him. He married a beauty pageant winner, had 3 beautiful kids, had a successful life, had money, had everything a guy could ever need. Beautiful kids, beautiful wife, a happy life, vacationing out in the Poconos. He's got his own home in the Bahamas. He thought everything was going great. Little did he know, his wife was behind the scenes with another man, plotting on having him killed. I want to go ahead and dive right into this story. Some of you have probably heard about this Lindsay Shiver lady. This Lindsay Shiver lady who hired someone to kill her husband. It's a really sad situation. Because when you look at these folks on Instagram and on social media, they seem like the picture perfect family. They got everything going for them. 2 attractive people. Living an attractive lifestyle, I guess you could say. You got your kids. You're constantly on vacation. Everything looks so happy. It's the life that a lot of people dream of. But this dream turned out to be more of a nightmare. At least for Robert. But I want to go ahead and dive right into this article. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up in the process. Let's find out what's going on here. A Georgia mother of 3 and former beauty pageant queen has been arrested in the Bahamas for allegedly plotting to kill her estranged husband, a former Auburn University football player. Lindsay Shiver, age 36, was caught when Bahamian police stumbled on her alleged scheme to murder hubby Robert Shiver, 38, while they were investigating a different case. 2 men, Terrence Bethel, age 28, identified as Lindsay Shiver's lover, and Farron Newbold were also arrested in the alleged hit scheme. Local police unearthed text that detailed the plot while they searched the phone of a suspected burglar at Grabber's Bar and Grill in Great Guanaikai in the Bahamas earlier this month. It wasn't immediately known whether Shiver, Bethel, or Newbold owned the phone. Robert and Lindsay Shiver own a house in the Bahamas, near where she met her alleged lover, Bethel. Robert Shiver, who was a snapper for the Auburn Tigers from 2006 to 2008, had filed for divorce when he learned his wife was involved in a romantic relationship with Bethel. Lindsay Shiver, who was named Miss Houston County in 2005 and finished second in the National Peanut Festival pageant that year, according to the outlet, allegedly paid a would-be hitman to carry out the murder after her husband filed for the split. After their arrest, Lindsay Shiver, Bethel, and Newbold were transported from Guana to the Caribbean's country capital, Nassau. They appeared in court Friday, but were not required to enter a plea. Lindsay Shiver's Instagram account revealed that the couple met during a fitness class at Auburn University in 2007. So thankful for that fitness class 13 years ago that brought us together and all of the love, laughter, and life we have created ever since. I love you, babe. Cheers to many more. Lindsay Shiver wrote in the caption of a 2020 post with an array of photos, one of which featured them on their wedding day. After his career with Auburn University, Robert Shiver signed with the Atlanta Falcons as a free agent, but was cut before the start of the 2009 season. He is listed as the executive vice president of Senior Life Insurance Company in Thomasville, Georgia. Okay, so he's the vice president of a life insurance company. I would assume that he probably has a nice life insurance policy on himself. Maybe that's what Lindsay was hoping to collect. Now, from what I gathered in this article, I gotta let you guys know right now, I gotta start digging through this story. I know surface level things at this point. From what I have gathered here, Lindsay did not put a hit out on her husband until he tried to file for divorce. So she had an affair behind his back with some 28-year-old Caribbean dude. And isn't that crazy? You could bust your ass, work your hardest. You know what I mean? Like, this dude was really successful. If you own a vacation home in the Bahamas, you're pretty successful. Okay? So he provided a good life for this woman. And no matter how much he provided for his wife and for his kids, his wife ran off with some broke dude from the Bahamas that probably doesn't even have $5 to his name. Isn't that crazy? That's how life is, though. Watch out. Fellas, and yes, I mean fellas, watch out. These women are crazy. These women are crazy and they're shady. You better be careful. You better be careful out here. It doesn't matter what you got. You could be driving the nicest, fanciest sports car. You could give your wife the life of a queen. Buy her a vacation home in the Bahamas. You know, take care of the kids. Do this, do that. And this woman runs off with a 28-year-old broke idiot and then plans to murder her husband. Because, you see, I don't think that she wanted to lose the lifestyle that her husband was able to provide. Yeah, she wants to go sleep around in the Bahamas and get, pounded by every dude in sight. But she doesn't want to lose the financial security of being with her husband. If you want to run off with the dude in the Bahamas, fine. Go ahead. The husband tried to file for divorce. He tried to cut it off. So go live your dream life with your broke idiot in the Bahamas. Enjoy it. I mean, you're probably going to be living in a shack that gets wiped out by the next hurricane, but enjoy it. But no, that wasn't enough. She wanted to have her cake and eat it too. She wanted to have her new little fling while still maintaining the same life that she had with her husband. She wants the fancy cars. She wants the vacation homes. She wants the money. But what makes this so much worse to me is the fact that kids are involved here. 3 kids. How could anyone try to take away a parent from your kids? I understand people get in relationship problems, people go through divorces, bad breakups, I get it. But in this situation, you are trying to kill the father of your 3 kids. You're trying to leave your kids fatherless. Not only is it just wrong in general, even if the kids weren't involved, think about how selfish you have to be. Think about how selfish you have to be to not only want to get rid of your husband, that's one thing, but you want to get rid of the father of your kids. You want your kids to grieve the death of their father. You want your kids to grow up every day dealing with the fact that their father was murdered. Just think about that. Why would you put your kids through that? For some 28-year-old Caribbean dude that you met, he was probably a pool boy or something? And that's worth it. A little fling. It's worth ruining your kids' lives. It's worth scarring your kids for life. And now that she got caught, and I'm glad she got caught, her kids are still going to be scarred for life. Her kids are going to grow up one day knowing that their mother tried to pay someone to kill their dad. And from the looks of it, the dad will get custody of these kids, I hope. But then again, you never know. When it comes to getting custody of kids, the odds are stacked against men. Yeah, it's crazy. We shouldn't even have this conversation. But I guarantee you this dude's going to have a difficult time making sure that he gets full custody over his kids. A woman can go out here and do whatever crazy stuff that she wants, and the state and the powers that be, they will still do whatever they can to make sure that the kids stay with the woman. So, I mean, not only did this woman ruin her life, she ruined the lives of everyone else she involved in this plot. Her little fling and the hitman, they're going to jail for a while. She's put a dark cloud over her kids' lives, over her kids' lives for the entirety of their existence. And it seems to me like she ruined a good thing. You had a good, successful husband. You had a family. I mean, y'all weren't living paycheck to paycheck. Y'all were financially secure. And you threw it all away for a Caribbean dude that's worth $5. But, like I said, folks, you never truly know someone. Even the people that you think you know the most, the people that you spend every waking moment with right next to you. You could be married for decades. You could have all of the kids, all of the houses, and you never know what may be going on. So moral of the story is, when you go to sleep tonight, look at your significant other. Keep your eye open. Always keep one eye peeled, because you never know if they're out to kill you. I'm joking, but for real. Always be aware of your surroundings. Always know. Even if you think you know someone fully, at least keep it in the back of your mind, knowing that you never fully know what someone else is capable of. But there's a lot more details about this story that I'm going to bring to you all in a future video. Make sure you hit the subscribe, ring the notification bell, so you can be notified of when I upload that video. While you're here, hit the thumbs up. It's totally free. And drop all of your thoughts down in the comments below. Surely you guys have a lot to say about this one. But But for now, I'm going to sign off, and I'll talk to you all in the next video.